Okay, so today's topic has to do with Facebook and basically stolen pages. Something I've kind of come to notice over time is that it's darn near impossible to get your page back. I think I've seen it happen a second time now. I tried to look into ways for people to retrieve their pages, and it seems like Facebook doesn't really have any way to actually answer for that. Because there's no customer service line available. And maybe that's kind of like the problem with social media companies, but I think that there might be some need for social media companies to at least provide, if they're going to provide people the ability to make pages, they should at least provide pages access to customer service. I mean, there are a number of pages that utilize their ads. So, I mean, if you're paying money into your page at any point in time, I mean, Facebook should be offering you more services to be able to manage your page. And I'm not trying to make excuses for people who obviously should probably have two-factor authentication on. I mean, that's super important, but I know that varying knowledges of tech are not all one and the same. Everybody has a different level of knowledge about how technology works. And so that's why I kind of made this piece that I'm working on here in this time lapse, where I'm kind of just trying to help people understand that if you don't have two-factor authentication, I mean anybody can get into your account. I mean, because there's nothing to really double check that that's actually you, and that's why it's so important today, like having a consistent phone number. I mean, I've had the same phone number for probably I think like almost like a little over a decade. So if that's not my number attached to the account, it's not my credentials. So it's really important that people do spend the time to really make sure that you've got your account thoroughly locked down. And it's sad because one of the number of things that I've seen when their account gets compromised is that they trash your reels. The first thing they do is they start promoting something that has nothing to do with your business. And it could be especially damaging if you've worked really hard to attain like a large following base. So that's why I say, when you've got everything, and when I say everything, I mean like your time, your money, your customers. I mean, this is basically your network, and it should be treated as precious as gold. I mean, it's the lifeblood of your business, right? Because think, how hard was it to even get to the point of even having people see your posts in the first place? You should protect that, like, wholeheartedly. And I am not blaming the businesses. I mean, they're victims of something that I don't think that they were aware could happen to them, and it could happen to anybody. But there are a number of ways to kind of work around this problem. So, one of the things I do have to agree with Facebook on was having a secondary account manager, but that account manager's account needs to be locked down just as tight as yours, because they could delete the main account manager, which could be very problematic. Um, and then the other thing is having a strong password. And I don't know if people know this, but there's these things, they're called dictionaries. And basically, what a dictionary can do is it can guess your password. Because, like a dictionary, it's a word. So, when you're making your password, it's pretty important that you not only have two-factor authentication on, but your password is strong. You're not using too many common words. If even don't use words at all. Don't use birthdays. Don't use words. Um, and you've got a mixture of characters and numbers in there. Nothing obvious, hopefully, but I really do hope that maybe, I don't know, my video kind of helps people be aware that you should make sure your account is locked down. Maybe this might also help the devs understand that there is a missing component, a missing feature on Facebook, and maybe some other platform sites can work on making more accessible help desk for people getting their pages back. I mean, if we're already identifying people's IDs on Facebook, why aren't we making it accessible for a customer service representative for a business page? So that's just my PSA for today, and I hope that helps somebody. I don't know, anybody really. I'd hate seeing more pages get destroyed. Thanks.